The corner, the corner, the corner.
Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about
The corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Yes, indeed. Cousin Ed's Corner back at you again. It is a motivational Monday over here at Cousin Ed's Corner. Hopefully you had a great weekend. I know I did. Yeah, big weekend. So want to give big shout outs to all of you for being a part of this movement, this community, this culture, all of it. It's just, I don't know. All right, trying to keep it going because I want to say so much, but it's a short amount of time. I don't want to keep you too long on this one, but I gotta thank you always. That's why I always gotta start there and say thank you. But for this show, I wanted to really talk about my weekend and talk about some things I learned over the weekend and see how it may help with the next chapter of Cousin Ed's Corner. So see how it may help with the next chapter of Cousin Ed's Corner. So for those who follow me on social media, you may know I went to this big, huge event this weekend here in Atlanta called InvestFest with the brothers over at Earn Your Leisure. They had it here in Atlanta. I think this is the second year they had it. And I must say I had a ball. I must say I had a ball at InvestFest. For those who are from the New York tri-state area, if y'all remember the Jacob Javits Convention Center and Black Expo used to come every year, and we had the car and bike show. It kind of gave me that energy back in the day, how it used to be, having a big expo and experiencing it. So I'm not sure what happened in other cities. I know Black Enterprise went around different cities, but it was like that at our scale. When I say our scale, a younger scale, and it's a lot of good energy. Got a chance to see a lot of people that I follow on social media. Some of them down to earth, some of them wasn't. I got to be truthful, but some of them down to earth, some of them wasn't. I say 90-10. I ain't gonna try to, as they say, I ain't trying to hold you and try to make it to be worse than what it was. But had a chance to help Sisters in Business Expo. That's who invited me out to help them with their booth. Got a chance to explore and see a bunch of other booths that some people I've seen online, some people I just met that day. I'm not going to go through a full rundown of the booths. I'm not going to go through some of the interviews that I have lined up. And I'm not going to go through any of the names, because if I go through the names, I'll be lost today trying to do that. But I must say, seeing us work together, seeing the smiles that were out there and the joy, it was amazing. truly, truly amazing. And I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. For the entrepreneurs who actually went and got a booth, I'm proud of you for stepping out on a limb, taking a chance. When you do these kind of events, it's a gamble. It's a true, true gamble, right? I've seen it on both sides. I've seen it on the side of throwing an event. I've seen it on the side of being at an event. And I'll tell you both sides for people who are thinking about doing an event, right? Any event you put on, I don't care if you put on a regular party, you put on a cookout, you put on whatever you put on, you're going to take on some expense up front and hope that somebody, I'm going to say party, right? Hope that somebody bring the beer, hope somebody bring some extra food, hopefully somebody buy tickets. Remember back in the day, we used to throw bus rides, and you're going to have to put the deposit down on the bus, and you hope you can sell this bus out, right? No matter what you do, you're hoping that you can sell out. You're hoping you can make some money from it. And for this event, I know they put some money into it with the amount of space that they took up in the World Congress Center. The exhibit halls they had were huge, huge. The amount of people you had to have for security is enormous. The amount of workers you had to have from the Jacob Javits Center, the amount of people you had to have in your camp to run this event is a lot to put up, right? Now, as for a host, right, person running it, you get sponsors and stuff like that, but you got to come with the vision. You got a lot of stuff you got to do. So I got to get hats off to them for putting this event on. Thank God for COVID. I ain't say thank God for COVID. Thank God that during COVID, we didn't sit on our butt and do nothing, right? A lot of stuff got birthed through COVID, and these brothers birthed this and Earn Your Leisure, and they're doing some big things. So big up to them. Seeing the amount of people who were there as a vendor, I'm gonna talk to you right now. Talk to the vendors. You can don't be mad at the expo, right? Because you're gambling every time you do one of these, right? But where can you go and have, I'm going to start small. Where can you go and do a small weekend expo at a church, right? Church gym, whatever, and have 200, 300 people come through at one time? You can't do it for $50, right? Where can you go to an expo and have 500 people come through, 1,000 people come through, 2,000 people come through for $500? Where can you go and have an expo and have the experience and have the time to meet other people with 20,000 people for whatever price? I say thousands of dollars they're gonna pay. You're paying for not only selling your merchandise. You hope that everything sells that weekend, but you're paying for the advertisement. You're paying for the possibility of meeting new people. You're paying for the connections you may make. And it's hard when you might not have it, right? It's hard when you might not have it, but that's what you're paying the money for. So I think about it from the real estate side, right? If I go out and I say I want to buy your home, right? And I put a sign on the corner, and it passes, thousands of people pass by, and no one calls. But then I spend X amount of dollars, say $200, $300, and I but mail us to your house, and I get one call. That $200 was worth that one call for a deal that may make me $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, whatever the deal may make. So you're putting money out for something that may come back. And it's hard to be motivated by not knowing the possibilities. But I came today to tell you, you have to try. You have to put something out there to try to get something back. And I saw all of these people putting something out just with the hope of mustard seed, the faith of mustard seed that they get something back. And I was impressed. I didn't see anybody sitting there upset. I didn't see anybody. Man, they smiles on their face when you come through the aisles. Each row, people saying hello and conversating with each other. That's what we got to do. We've been talking about I know you follow Pinky and everything, talking about the group economics and everything like that. If we do more of these things and help each other out, it don't have to be an expo, but just saying, okay, when I go to this city right here, I'm going to find me a black coffee shop. I'm going to find me a black barber. I'm going to, people don't like to get their hair done by different people, but whatever you can find in the cities you go to. One lady I met yesterday, she is a massage therapist, but she travels to different cities. But, finding our own, I like finding black vegan restaurants where I go places. Finding our own and supporting them when you're in different places. I think it's a huge thing for us. When you get ready to buy your next apparel, pair of sneakers, I know you don't want to waste money. And I'm not gonna say it's a waste either, but you don't want to take a chance with your dollar. But there are a lot of black athletic brands out now. I can say they ain't flooding the market, but there's a couple out that you can go to, and I believe Actively Black is one. I met another one this weekend. I can't think of. I told y'all I wasn't going to say any names, but got me trying to think of names. But yeah, you could find what you want. There's a black creator somewhere. There's a black inventor somewhere. A black entrepreneur somewhere. Someone of color. And when I say black, it don't have to be black. It don't have to be African American. It don't have to be someone from the Caribbean. I mean, it's us. Us. I got a lot of friends that listen to the show that's not African American or Caribbean, or so supporting your own, right? Giving back to your own. We got to do more of it. So I was motivated this week. I want to keep throwing that out here, and this is what I want to get into. Sorry. For those of you who listen to the show on a regular, and if you're brand new to the show, one thing I did learn, and I want to test this out right now, right? I must say that this show is consistent, right? You're going to get a show Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My question for you, whoever hears this show, whenever you hear it, is there a certain time you would rather hear this show? Like, are you looking for it first thing in the morning? You want to listen to it before I've heard it all. I've heard from people say, yeah, I listen to it before you go to bed. I've heard people say, yeah, I listen to it on the way to work. I'm trying to get a consensus of what's one of the best times to put a show out. I personally like to try to put it out in the morning, but it's harder for me to do. But one tip I was told this weekend was ask your audience, what would they like? So, like Burger King, have it your way. Y'all like shows earlier in the day, let me know. If you like shows later in the day, let me know. I'm going to work. I ain't going to say right this second. I'm not going to say right this second, but I'm going to work on giving you more of a consistent time of dropping. If I say I'm going to drop by 9 p.m., it's going to drop at 9 p.m. If I say I'm going to drop 9 a.m., it's going to drop 9 a.m. I will tell you the other side of it. The reason why I haven't done it that way is because I'm so organic with the show, and what happened that day may just be in my heart and my spirit. So catch 22, that's the reason probably why we don't hit a show certain time is because of that. But I'm going to try my best to start getting a certain rhythm and a certain cadence, a certain time to get the show out. So text me 762-333-2032. 762-333-2032. You can leave a voicemail there too. It's normally not a landline, but it's a line. You can leave a voicemail there. I would rather, if you do want to leave a voicemail, go over to cousinedscorner.com. cousinedscorner.com. Across top of the page, you'll see leave voicemail. Hit leave voicemail there. Go straight into a Dropbox for me. Also, you can find me on any social media platform under Cousin Ed's Corner. That's Cousin Ed's Corner. Find me on any social media platform. I love hearing from y'all. I got some great voicemails that came in. I love hearing from y'all. So let's keep the movement going. Let's keep this community growing. Don't forget to share the show with your friends, family, and loved ones. And I will see y'all Wednesday, right? Wind Down Wednesday. I see y'all Wind Down Wednesday. Love y'all. Nothing you can do about it. Peace. Thank you for listening to Cousin Ed's